Hey everybody, welcome back. I'm the Stretch Professor. Today we're doing another episode in our legendary Tyrion campaign for Total War Warhammer. Special thanks to Simon for the generous donation, as always. Okay, so I did all of the rest of the city management stuff for the turn off screen. Remember last time we just beat back all of Chaos, killed all of them. I got a couple more pennies off of diplomacy from some more factions. I did some more city management. One thing that I noticed is that we actually have dragon eggs here, and I totally forgot that. So, you know, we could have been getting 30% recruitment costs and 2 extra ranks on our dragons we were hiring, so that sucks. We would not have been able to hire Sea Guard here if we did that, because I think that's the one building I could have gotten rid of. But I could have also rejiggered it maybe to get rid of the growth. And potentially like change this over and put the Sea Guard in there, which is what I'm going to do eventually. But yeah, it was oversight on my part. Initially when we were, you know, thinking about these buildings, I thought we had to have that for the Sea Guard, but I forgot we could have moved this building, you know, over here. It would have slowed our growth, and we're almost to tier 5, so it, you know, it's kind of up in the air. If we would have gotten rid of this, it would have been a lot of gold down the drain, you know, maybe like 500 gold or so. So I don't know, maybe up until this point it was worth keeping it, but for now we're gonna get these, this still, even though we're not recruiting dragons right here, right now we want those exotic animal eggs. We should be able to trade all of those, and then we also want, if we do recruit more dragons here, we want to be able to get those extra recruitment ranks. So we mostly just want those dragon eggs, because that's very valuable. I think those are like 17 each or something. 14 each, and we are selling all of them right now. So anyways, we're ready to go ahead and hit that next turn. As far as techs, we are going to go ahead and grab market or marble stockpiles, and then we're probably going to go up to recall colonists next. And we're going to head down to most likely the Marienburg port, try to grab that off of Norska, and then make that our point of entry for tearing up those Norskins, hopefully. Those are looking pretty strong as far as their like strength rating. Skaven, I haven't seen Skaven really do that well. Sadie. We need to take care of Marathi first, but then moving up north to grab Val's Anvil is a pretty big deal, because that will give us 5% discount on all of our armies and 100 iron. So both of those are great. 100 iron is going to be like 900 gold, maybe 1,000 gold after all the trade modifiers. Maybe even more than that. We're getting like double value pretty much. I mean, we have probably at least 10 of those edicts going that are 10% extra trade. So yeah, it's worth a lot of gold, somewhere between 2,000 to 3,000 gold. We're probably spending at least 20,000 on army upkeep right now. So 5% of that's going to be 1,000.
I will hear your words, but I make no promises of aid.
Not yet, bro. We didn't have a trade agreement with Ostlin, so that doesn't affect our trade capabilities right now. Another wave rolls forth. Real? Like the turn that I kill him? Like up here too? I don't know. Ooh.
No, you failed.
These guys are going for my Shrine of Cain. I really need to put up walls here, like, for real. I've been sort of just beating around the bush, like, trying not to get away without doing it, but...
Burden of the Shadowlands.
Handmaiden of the Everqueen.
When Loic dances, so shall I. Burden of the Shadowlands. When Loic dances, so shall I. Burden of the Shadowlands.
Lethal grace given
4,
forth.
and then we can,
Ready to march.
real?
Not one Druki on Nagaryth.
For real.
How can I assist you?
I think if I walk
My
right here, it's
realm.
going to take away all my movement. I have to choose. I want to do Gate Guard or...
Prince, I will see to it.
How far can I go?
No, Gracie, never wrong.
Okay, so they cannot attack Shrine of Cain right now. But they might be able to hit
Just
it
like
next
the
turn.
Shadowlands.
So let's have a tier 2 port so I can hire some Sea Guard.
There is only vengeance.
I serve the king.
Okay, I think we're going to have to go here and forego
When Loic
some
dances,
of these
so
just so we
shall
can be
I.
in range for that sort of
Burden
Cain
of the
next turn.
Shadowlands.
You called?
Right here.
Shadowlands. Come, Shadow Warriors. There is only vengeance.
Why not? We have to have the forge.
Lord of the Phoenix Court.
Well, wait. Okay.
I go.
Well, I guess we're fighting them with just
When Loic
this.
dances,
15
so
seconds.
shall
That should be
I.
enough for that Skaven.
Journey.
That should be enough for the Skaven, I think. Sword Masters are definitely what you want against Skaven, because we're going to run out of ammo, and they're just going to wear us down, potentially. If we have too many archers. So, the Sword Masters are definitely a good call here. But Sword Masters and Dragons should be enough, I hope. For a while.
Not one
at least.
Druki on Nagaryth.
Okay, so we can go ahead and get rid of this dude.
A mighty warrior.
On these little, like, mule lords, I probably should just go for 9% extra tradable resources. So I think that's faction-wide, isn't it? Hold on, let me see. Or is it just,
Their skill is legend.
yeah, faction-wide. So for these little mule guys, when I level them up, or as they level up and I bring them in, I should just go for this extra tradable resources. If I'm never going to put them in combat, because I have like 20 of them or something, you know. Okay, let's go ahead and give him the boot.
My realm.
Okay, so we're going to have to start heading up there to deal with that. Over here,
Queen of Avalon.
she chose
Goddess
not to
forbids
go
it.
in the garrison. Where's her other army? Is this an ambush or something? Oh, her other army's at Bleak Hold.
Death to the Witch King.
A promising lieutenant.
Yes, want ever queens. Remember, we want hawkish precision.
A true Asur.
So we have magical reserves. We could do metal shifting. Give everybody extra weapon damage. We don't have a lot of weapon damage here. Is wild form worth? I mean, it's only 4 for 30 armor, basically. I mean, the weapon damage is nice, but the 30 extra armor is great. I mean, you throw it on the dragon. He still does a good chunk of weapon damage. It's mostly piercing.
Alarielle.
Their skill is legend.
Having the upgraded Earthblood would be nice. Spirit Leeches can be good for taking down lords. Giving everybody extra damage seems good. And for 8 melee defense, and I mean that's pretty sweet. 10% ward save. We'll work our way towards Earthblood just so we have another cooldown for it.
Stands with us.
So we've got 3 cooldowns of empowered Earthblood.
Alarielle,
And we're gonna have 3 less. What is this? 3 less melee defense, but we get experience, speed, and winds of magic. I think that's worth.
The greater good. Guided by light.
Now, trying to think if we want to try to siege this like last time.
Alarielle, Everqueen.
Without having a way to climb up those walls. That was kind of a disaster, but they don't have that many archers, like good archers, do they? They only have like a handful of good archers. They do have 1 Reapered Bolt Thrower, but we can probably fly over there with the dragon and deal with it. I think we can take it.
Send my maidens.
Yeah, I don't want to waste a lot more time
Kill
with
them.
this. And we could get this in 1 turn if we want to wait. Those are going to get outranged, I think, right? Yeah, they only have 70 range, so they're not going to matter. These don't have shields. They do have some missile resist. If we can take out the Bolt Thrower, I think we can just heal our way through casualties we're going to have over here.
This world needs us.
Zero? I mean, we do have that curse where we start with an extra, like, -15 or something. Jesus. Alright. So they're coming in. That's a cool looking city. Look at that, man. That's freaking sweet. Dude, like, all of these details in this game. Holy cow. Like, do they really have to do all these, like, details down here of all this stuff? They don't have to, you know? Like, it's so well done. For, like, a 4X, like, strategy game. You know? This game's just great. I mean, this is incredible. Where's the Place of least resistance. I don't know. So we're going to be facing at minimum 2 towers over here with that gate. Can't tell the geometry. Probably minimum 2 towers over here also. She's on her horse too. I forgot to... He's not on anything though. I could climb up the wall with him, but he might get like knocked out by some of their units if we do that.
My power is yours.
Gate guard.
She's on her horse too.
Ulfwan Mage.
Warrior maiden. Handmaiden of the Everqueen.
Speak quickly!
Maiden guard.
Robin Seaguard.
So we're just gonna have to try to fan out if we can. Like, we need to fan out, but we also need to.
Orders.
It will be done.
Need to try to like move up close so that not all 3 of these towers are gonna hit us.
Loyal.
We can shift also. If they put everything just on these 3 towers, we can maybe rotate over here with some of our units.
Understood.
So we need to put these up front probably because they are the shortest range.
Ready.
Ulfwan Mage. Ulfwan's Queen. My power is yours.
Dark shards. Where are their other units?
Ready.
Gate guard.
Ulfwan Mage. Everyone, bend to my will. Setting forth.
Sendui. Blackroy.
Dang, the AI is actually behaving really well this time.
Without fail. Orders
They're actually hitting the units I want them to hit.
Ulfwan Mage.
Gate guard. Robin Seaguard. Hold. Without fail.
Halt.
Robin Seaguard.
Ulfwan Mage.
Northern Seagull.
Mage. Ulfwan Mage. Awaiting orders. Lakai! Lakai!
Advancing!
I will.
Northern Seagull.
Iran protects me.
Menlui! Araya Menlui!
Lawmaster of Poem.
Gate guard. It shall be done.
Now this is what I envisioned before.
Isha! Litra!
It will be done.
For Assyrian.
Gate guard. We will obey. As you say, it shall be done. For duty.
Onward, making my way. Isha, guide me!
Lawmaster of Poem.
Servant of light. It must! Alarielle the Everqueen.
Why not?
Chosen of Isha.
Oh, I don't have the overcast. That's what it is. Okay.
Alarielle the Everqueen. Isha! Litra!
What is this thing firing over here? Oh, is it just the bolt thrower? We're not gonna be able to heal it that much more. We should be able to heal after we, yeah, we're not gonna have the cooldown for it. Let's just run over here and see if we can kill some more of these things. That's what I'm talking about for sieges. They walk up, and they just light up the enemy, and you just heal through all their missiles coming through. With, like, the triple, basically the triple, healing that you have. They literally killed one unit. One unit that was not a tower hit. The tower killed 152. But, like, their Reaper Bolt Thrower killed 1 unit. That's all they got in that fight. I mean, the Avalorn are killing significantly more on average than the others. Than the Gate Guard or the Sea Guard. I mean, they should. They are our premium units.
Light triumphs over darkness.
I am kind of wondering now if instead of these Gate Guard, like, I always circle back to it, should I just have the White Lion units, you know?
Order
I want it at a high
rules
level.
here. Light in the darkness.
A promising lieutenant.
Yeah, I think I have to get at least 2 points here. And then maybe 2 points over here if I want to go for the White Lions eventually. I mean, the Bowmaster, we didn't run out of ammo, though. I think everyone's just going to die before we run out of ammo. I think getting over here to Quartermaster is probably next on the list. Although, getting 4 points somewhere in here... Well, I guess we have to spend 6 points. Getting 6 points somewhere in here might be... preferable. I mean, 15 extra wins of magic. We have some really, really strong magic. Might be preferable too, but I still think that getting this money reduction is going to be a big, big deal. And that's 1,500 gold per turn. I didn't even cast Foz Protection. We're probably not going to do that with this comp that much. I mean, we might do the cheap version like the tier 1, but... Oh, we can get this now, too. When it's just hit points of combatants. Nice. Extra leadership, leadership size. Maybe I just go for, like, need for power and just freaking spellcast our way through this. So many good things. How close are we to getting to, like, rank 7 with a lot of these things? The sisters are getting there pretty quickly. Other stuff, not as much.
Alarielle the Everqueen.
I mean, this stuff doesn't matter as much right now. That for sister stuff could be good down the line. I'm just like, it's always buyer's remorse. I think this is better if you are... I mean, 6 extra melee defense and attack is very good. If you do have the tree stuff as your front line, which is really good with this type of army, then this one is probably better. Like 15% cooldown to spells and extra winds of magic. Like, yeah, definitely, I think the Fire and Blood one is preferable if you are Alarielle, but because I don't have any, I can't recruit the Forest Spirit units because I'm not Alarielle, then I think that my choice was probably still okay, although, I don't know. How much does the 2 public order matter right now? It kind of does in some places, though. Especially since we have Sword of Cain on the other guy. We can already cast Flesh to Stone and Regrowth on our other wizard, though, although she kind of has some uniquely strong stuff. I think we have to finish up and go for this stuff. It's either that or go for, like, the money move down here. We're kind of crushing these armies. I think we're just going to crush a lot of this stuff for a little bit. I don't know. Skaven's going to kind of potentially be a problem. That's such a good bargain. Let's just go with that. That gives us the extra 6 offense and 2 defense. This here, like 1 extra point for 2-2 may not be worth it, but 2 points for 8-8 is definitely worth, I think.
A worthy ally.
Here, I think just either flesh to stone. I think just magical reserves. Yeah, just deck out regrowth, magical reserves, and then have just like multiple arcane conduits going on. Quintex, we got it level 3, and we did get this.
With corruption.
Level 2 Quintex. Negative 60% penalty. $550 income. Oh, we don't have obsidian yet. We don't get anything special for it, but we can trade it. Now we could go for a grove. That would let us swap in some white lions. I feel like against Skaven, maybe these are just going to be way better. I mean, I can just constantly put the healing on them versus the gate guard. I mean, the gate guard are good, but they're not getting a lot of kills. They look good on paper. I do like maybe having like 1 gate guard with, why do we only have 5 instead of 6 gate guard? I might swap over the white lions and try it, just so we have, because I do like this front line, but I feel like it just might be a little excessive. Like the sisters are already going to slaughter everybody, you know, with our ranged units, especially with Seaguard backing them up. And just having that front line with the white lions, or maybe at least splitting the difference, like getting 4 white lions. Oh, we lost a gate guard in a fight. That's what happened. So maybe having like 4 white lions and 2 gate guard.
The taint is spreading.
Let's try some white lions out. So we don't need that. Damn it, we have to have this stupid Elven Forge. That building's so annoying and so trash. 3 turns to build, 3 turns to build. So I want the obsidian for sure. And we'll kind of feel it out after that. We definitely are keeping Quintex.
Alarielle.
So that's all good. Yeah, I think going for the white lions, it just feels, I don't know, it feels risky, especially against Skaven to have this many, since Skaven is such a powerhouse up here apparently right now. It just feels risky not to have like any front line hardly against like swarms and swarms of Skaven, so. Even though the defense on those is not that great, they will actually kill them. The gate guard are not going to kill them. Probably they're just going to sit there and, you know, get quagmired. That does mean we have to put 2 more points into the to a different tree. We'll think about it. I mean, the nice thing about having gate guard is they do have higher defense, so they can sit there for a while. They're not going to actually kill a lot of stuff, though, because they're weapon strength. They don't have a lot of piercing. They do have really high melee defense, and like getting these 2 points that they share with the Sea Guard, so I don't have to spend extra points on Master Strategist for the upgrade. So that is the perk, is I don't have to spend these points to make them effective. Maybe I do just keep the gate guard. I don't know. They do have really good defense. And they are very good in those kinds of siege situations like that. What's up, dear? She is asleep. She's snoozing. Do what?
Our traditions make us strong.
Oh, are you talking about my car? She needs all of it.
Tyrion, heir of an Aryan.
She's a growing girl.
Their skill is legend.
Honey, any kind of media is terrible for her. Oh, we don't even have to have this to get to this.
It was the number 6.
Nice.
Learning her numbers too.
Well, isn't she just smart? Guess we can go with this. I'm not even sure if that's honestly worth casting against Chaos, but I guess maybe in a shootout, if they have a bunch of those like harpoon throwers or whatever, which they might, then that could be useful. Chariot's also potentially good for mowing down trash. Does give us a lot more armor and HP and mobility. I guess we'll take the Chariot, just even if we don't use it offensively, having it harder to focus her
A
out is
worthy
probably
ally.
nice. Usually these things are related, so I guess they took it away so that you can kind of do whatever you want. Guess we want to get to Deadweight Onslaught, so just plate armor. Or Woundmaker. I really don't care about his damage that much. Grab him some plate. And before we forget, let's go ahead and take him off of this mount. I think, right? I mean, yeah, we're just gonna have him on the front line. Although they don't have a lot of anti-large that'll be on their front line. I don't think they have a lot of spears. Like, their large are those little javelin things they throw.
A promising
I believe
lieutenant.
that's their anti-large. Harmonic Convergence, Spirit Leech, Metal Shifting. Okay, we've got reserves. This army doesn't have a lot of...
Tyrion, heir of an Aryan.
type of stuff. I guess... Now, how much of his weapon damage is normal damage? Not a lot. It's almost all piercing. So we could throw the wild form on him still if we wanted to. Feels kind of like
A
a waste of
worthy
magic
ally.
though. Maybe just getting more Earth Blood, just to have another cooldown for Earth Blood. I think it's upstairs and it died. She got a late start on her nap.
Shield against the darkness. Speed is essential. Anchors away. A gentle ocean breeze.
Oh, are you kidding me? Okay, so you can't do it
Setting
quickly.
sail.
That's pretty troll. Well, I'm just gonna go down here then. I don't want to waste time with that. It's cute. It could be something good, but I need to get down here and get down to business before they burn everything. They've already burned a lot. Already burned quite a lot. Okay, so we got him recruiting. We already did all of this, I believe, right? I'm halfway tempted just to upgrade this just so I can get more wine. 16 more things, jugs of wine or whatever. But so we'll chill with that. Nope. Come on. I have too many territories. It won't let me scroll. First world problems.
Handmaiden of the Evergreen.
Okay, pretty sure I moved everyone, right? Dude. Okay, and then end turn there. Next turn, I guess we'll come down here. Grab the rest of this stuff on our way out. And then circle back and start messing with Skaven. I have to think, you know, answer that question once for all. Do we want to go for the White Lions or not? Oh, is that an actual lord? Oh, it's going to be really annoying if he, like, docks over here somewhere. I just killed her. I guess she has something that's going to, like... Wait, where did these lords come from? Are those admirals or lords? I'll have to look at them more closely. Oh, they confederated. Maybe they were Karan Kar ships or something. Now, if I awaken tribes on some of these empire provinces over here, or whatever, then I do get vassal money and I can get trade.
Will not please me.
So that would definitely be something to think about. You know, oh no, Empire took it. Oh, come on, Carl, don't do me like that. I wanted that property, man. I guess I don't need it that much. I could just, resurrect Marienburg there. And get a trade agreement with him. Okay, Carl's taking a lot of this stuff in. I mean, the port's nice, like 500 gold, though. It is orange. It would take a while to boost this up. Wow, they think they're that strong, huh? Wintertooth really thinks they're that good. Well, we'll show them. I hope. I don't know. That's a big... I mean, have they seen my property? I mean, I guess I can see their property. They have a lot of stuff, too, but, like... I don't know. Oh, there's new chaos. Oh no, they're already back. Maybe that's what they changed about it, is it's like the first wave is 4, and then after you kill them, you get a 6 stack coming at you. Okay, okay, game on, let's do this. Need to recruit a handmaiden for her item. Construction costs. Didn't we already have a lot of
Servant
handmaidens,
light.
right? We're already over the limit. That's kind of troll. Because I'm not going to be able to recruit any for like a long time. We'd have to get rid of a lot of our handmaidens. We may never get that item at that rate.
Alarielle the Radiant.
A true Assur.
Okay, so what's our strategy going to be here? We can go for... Alright, so we can run over here, try to shut her down,
You presume
push her
to
back into
command.
this capital, fight her there.
Do not order me.
14 on
I refuse
12.
this
I think we can beat him, especially if I just drop a lord in there. I think we can defend that with walls. Now this, on the other hand,
Unthinkable.
are these both admirals? So this is an admiral.
Foolish request.
This is not an admiral. Okay,
No.
so it's just a 6 stack though. So we got 9 units here versus their 6.
Unthinkable.
And I don't probably beat them. I just want to perform that right there to lower the construction cost.
No, you failed.
What?
Grab that so we can get the text. I mean, maybe we do need to get the white lines here. Recruit rank. The more I think about it, I guess I can get rid of this. That's like some decent money though. 15 chests and trinkets. It's like 400 gold to get rid of that. But if I do want to go with the white lions, where do these cowards go? And they're trying to run around and find like a really weak spot like this.
Burden of the Shadowlands.
Dude, these guys are gonna give me the runaround. These guys are gonna try to come over here and
No, you failed.
they can probably hit that in one turn.
No, need my warp token stash.
Attend.
Tyrants of Nagaroth.
That's really annoying. So I should have. I guess I should have put up a garrison over here. It's too late now for that, but
Loic's Fury.
can we dash over there in time? I'll be able to get there. I mean, if they take this,
Are troubled.
I think we can keep the Sword of Cain, even if they take this. I think.
No, scum.
They can hit that in one turn. They're still mostly marauders.
There is only vengeance. When Loic dances, so shall I. There's prey.
Okay, so do we want them to burn Sword of Cain territory, or do we want them to burn Elijah? I think Elijah is actually more valuable than the Sword of Cain territory, but...
Shadow Stalker.
There's no way we can get on the ocean to deal with them fast enough. Maybe they can't attack this in one turn? Probably can, but I don't
Twilight
know.
is here. Restore.
I'm gonna protect this one. I'm gonna try to.
I journey.
If they attack it and burn it, then we kill them. We get rid of that 20 stack.
No, you failed.
Almost in like replenishment range. What gives me the extra movement speed? It's the little this building, isn't it? Now we might need to get this White Lion building after all here in a little bit. It's kind of stupid it doesn't let you recruit White Lions out of the White Lion specialty building. Okay, so that's how we're going to handle that. Over here,
Alarielle.
what do we do? So, we could just ignore her, let her take this. I don't think she can take it by herself. I suppose anything's possible, but we have walls. Pretty decent garrison, like lots and lots of archers. I don't think they're gonna take it immediately anyways, and so I think we can dash down here.
Loyal to a fault.
Yeah, we do have the immune to attrition. It's nice. So we can dash down here and then start taking these things on the way back up. Kintex. We need 2 spots for these. I think we'll just wait on that for now and then, or... Go ahead and start that, and then if we want to, we can cancel it later. Ooh, actually, before I start that though, go ahead and do this. Get that little discount. Forge up. We're getting pretty broke.
Further onward.
Need to get some murdering going on here. Oh. Okay, so I still have a few units here. Sildra.
Madness weakens the Druki.
Yeah, they have some units there. Not a ton,
Queen of
but
Avalon.
definitely spicing up a bit here. Okay, so we're just going to awaken Marienburg because we obviously don't want to fight Empire for this. It's probably, honestly, even a little bit better. Wow, they have a garrison and a half here. Holy. They don't have walls, though.
Protector of the Everqueen. Ever vigilant.
Could pop up here and maybe hit it next turn. I think if we run over to here, we're going to... Does this have a shore? Yeah, I think that's a shore. It's hard to tell, but I think that's a shore. Okay, so let's proceed a little cautiously, just in case. Actually, we can go scout with her first.
Raise sail.
I don't know how good her vision is. I think it's pretty good there, right? Yeah, it's pretty good. Okay. Yeah, most of that's traffic. Well, actually, yeah. Champions are good. Spearmen, not that good. I forgot they actually have spearmen. I thought it was just these marauders with like, axes and great weapons and all that. So yeah, we need to probably pop off of this
Of the king.
mount then with him. I think we'll keep her on hers though, just to give her some mobility.
A promising lieutenant.
Go ahead and pop him off of that though. Okay. And
Ready to
then-
serve.
Wait, what?
A worthy ally. The sea calls me. Champion of the Ever Queen.
Am I crazy? Did I not just look last turn? And it looked like I could run all the way down to here? Is it because I took her
Handmaiden of the Ever Queen.
with her steed off of my mount and took him off of his mount? Is that what happened? I guess it's like the average speed of your battalion
Tyrion, heir of an area.
in somewhat determines how fast you can run. I guess that kind of makes sense. So they just burned Karaberg. They got something pretty crazy over here probably. Okay, yeah, there's a 20 stack Skaven, 13 stack of them, 20 stack of Beastmen, with a Brayherd, 15 stack, more Beastmen over here. Jesus. Okay.
Ever vigilant.
Well, we're about to have some
Most
fights.
Loyal.
About to throw down over here. Damn, I would like to have a base of operations where I could hire, but. Okay. Anyways, all right. Well, we spotted a bunch of stuff here.
Let the supplicant come forward.
Short-sighted.
It's Carcassonne. Can't trade
No
with him, but
evildoer may receive the blessings of the lady.
we've looked at pretty much all this stuff. They're warming up to us a little bit.
Aye,
Probably because Chaos is back.
all here. The Empire.
Approach us, friend, and make your offer.
So,
Whatever, that's fine. Okay, so we moved here, we moved there, we moved over here. We needed tech going, colonists. Could go military advancements. There's not a ton of great stuff over here. We definitely want this, the 5% discount on Sea Guard and Gate Guards. We'll figure out the rest of it in a little bit. I think getting these cultural advancements is probably the next thing that we really need to get, especially the movement speed.
Loyal servant.
Welcome.
We did all the buildings, right? Avalorn, yeah. If I want to upgrade this, I just don't. We're running really low on funds right now. Yeah, I just don't need a lot of this stuff. I might have to cancel some things in a minute.
There is only vengeance.
This army is definitely suspect against some of these things going on. We can throw one more handmaiden in
Handmaiden
there.
of the Ever Queen.
Yeah, it's definitely about to get spicy up in here. If they do take that, it's kind of a whatever situation. I'd rather start from here and push everything this way so that I can keep them all in front of me so they don't backdoor as easily. I mean, if they get those siege towers, though, I guess that can definitely be a problem if they go for the siege towers. Like I said, even if they take it, it's not like it's a massive deal, right, Sadie? What's that baby doing? Oh no. What is she doing up there? $11:30. She got up at 10:30. She went back to sleep at 11:30. No, it's like 3:30 maybe. Probably like 3:30. Late nap. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I still think that stabilizing Quintex so they don't backdoor me. I just like the #1 thing in pretty much any strategy game is like limit your opponent's options. Keep them in one place where you can predict what they're going to do and you can prepare for it. You do not want them running all around backdooring where you don't have armies, all that stuff, you know. I think it's better to give up Arnheim to have a better map position here. And to have more efficient movement. Block army success. No. What the
of Althwan.
Gosh, they're really gonna start spamming this stuff on me here. Sure. Okay.
High Priestess.
What? Seriously, this piece of garbage mage blocked for 100% of my movement? 100%. 100 percentage. How do I get a block army that does that? What?
Welcome.
Okay, I can wound. I just want to see. Like.
Speak.
So if I want a block army, it says by 50%. Modifies campaign movement range by 50%. Okay. So what if I get all the upgrades on it?
Loyal to a fault.
What if I'm a troll and level up block army by an additional 15%? Okay, last time I checked, what, 50 plus 15? Is that 100%? Hey, honey, what's 15 plus 50? Oh, it's 65. Oh, I thought it was 100. Is it not? Okay. Yeah, it's turns out it's actually not 100. So I mean, I don't understand like how movement works in this game because it just blocked 100% of my movement, even though like in this stance I should get an extra 50% movement. So I have like 150% movement, and we've got Root Marcher, which is plus 10%. Yeah, we've got 10% here. That's 120%.
A worthy ally. Their skill is legend. A promising lieutenant.
Seeing if anyone else has any other movement speed modifiers. So that's 120%. We probably have even more movement somewhere else in our thing. So like, how the hell do they block for 100%?
Alarielle the Everqueen.
Campaign movement range, minus 50%. She doesn't even have the upgrades. Like, it says it right there. Minus 50%. So I'm getting 170%. Let's see, 170 minus 50. I think that's 120. I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure it's not 0, though. Okay, well.
Alarielle the Radiant.
That's going to be really annoying. That's really frustrating. I guess I'll just upgrade that. It's like, it's just not transparent at all. Like, how some of these things interact.
Definitely
How the hell
not.
did she get over here? Oh, she ran in through this beach? She still only has 5 units. Is she trying to find, like, the weakest possible place where she can attack? I still think any of these units can beat up her army, probably.
Unthinkable.
If she only has 5.
What?
Freaking rats.
Ready.
The back door. The backdoor invasion. Alright, well, Chaos is probably going to burn this next turn. They may or may not. I don't know. We'll go ahead and... we'll wait and see what they do.
Not one Druki on Nagaryth. Onwards.
No need my warp token stash.
The back door is real. They're sending down another 20 stack also.
Against council orders.
It might burn Torrent. Like, these guys might attack Shrine of Cain.
Gracie, never.
If I lose this town, it's not the end of the world. It's not awesome, but... Yo, y'all better get off of Marienburg. That is my territory.
I live to serve my queen.
Now, I looked before, and it was not going to let us attack. Dismount on the same turn and attack. If these dwarves take this before I do, I'm not going to be happy about it.
For the wisdom
I'm probably
of
just
the
going to kill
land.
them, honestly, if they do. If they have a problem with it, because I really want Marienburg. I want to resurrect Marienburg as a trade partner.
Servant of the king.
Okay, let's see if we can get an attack in there. I don't think it's going to let us, but... We're like right... Now, how do I want to jump in there? On this side so that I can run this way through it, if I can. I think I have to pop up on this side. I think I can get on there. Can't do it on this side. I can do it on this side. I'm pretty sure the AI's done it to me before.
Oriah. Alarielle. For my queen.
Okay, not gonna let me do it this turn.
Loyal handmaiden. My protection is yours.
Alright, well. Swear to God, better not see Chaos pop up next turn and attack me in that town.
Definitely not.
What? Oh, okay, I just had the perspective wrong there. Chaos better not pop right out of here and attack this town in one turn.
Mathran is rough.
I am ready.
Okay. Gate guard. Oh, we need to change that back over to tariffs. Finish that. Bump that up.
Ilvoir. Alarielle's guardian. Handmaiden of Dawn's hope.
Okay, we need
worthy
everybody to have a
ally.
food tester or food taster. Minus 10%
A promising lieutenant.
over here.
Their
They
vengeful
stop doing
hearts
this
are
crap to
weak.
us. probably do it to us over there too, but
Loyal to a
oh,
foe.
she already had one. Thought that was her. No, she already had one.
A worthy ally.
Taste her.
A promising lieutenant.
2, 3, so 4. So all of them should have it. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, there. Okay, so that should be minus 40% chance for them to succeed on this. That should be like a 0% chance for them to do that again. Unless there's some kind of cap on it.
Madness weakens the Druki.
Okay. Yeah, how is my... that level? What's her level? 12%.
Mistress of the Undying Forest.
Okay, that's still alright. Starts to get a little bit worse over time. Okay.
Elves.
So we're almost certainly going to lose this if we come back over here. If they get those little things. I think, I mean, maybe we might be able to still beat them, but it's going to be trickier. And I don't know what's going to happen over here. They could hit either Shrine of Cain or Tor-Onlek.
I stand with you.
Loic's fury.
Throw her in there. A little bit of extra power. Alright. We are running out of money. You're damn right. Get out of here with that. Or are they going to come over and reinforce? Is that the game? Okay. Hey, these chaos better not come rolling up like down south on this island, man. I do have like some defenses, but not on Jerial. Yeah, they're gonna go try and gain. Of course, because they're Skaven. These things still have never replenished, ever. Ever. I've had this town for like 20 turns. Could we beat them? No, not with units this hurt. If I lose the Sword of Cain, you know, it's cool and everything, but like the public order, and I lose Sunfang also. Okay. So 27. I don't know if we can beat 40 with this army. We don't have Lightning Strike, I don't believe. What was that ship? I think they're going to be like 1 pixel out of my range probably from here. Oh, it was just a bird that flew by. Okay. They probably knocked out my Shrine of Cain. I guess we'll see if they lose the sword or not. I think once you equip it, you have it until you die. But it does give what it gave 1 extra recruitment rank and like plus 15% post-battle loot, so it sucks to lose it for sure. But they kind of pinned me there, you know. They said, hey, we're gonna take this town over here. It's gonna give you like 400 or like 500, 600 gold a turn, or we're gonna take your Shrine of Cain. Pretty much is what they said. Oh yeah, we're at 115, so we'll have to get to this another time. We are gonna fight that Norska army here in a second. At the very start of the next episode. We try to free Marienburg if the dwarves didn't take it. If they took it, we're killing the dwarves. Because I want Marienburg back. I need trade partners. We're running out of money. They get to siege it in one turn, though. Maybe that's a Norskin thing. I don't remember. Where you get to attack in one turn. Okay, so we do still have this. Owner is wounded. Okay. Okay, so they did not take it. I don't know what they were doing over here then.
Refused. By the comet.
I don't have to try to have an army to defend against back doors either if I just choose to awaken some of these dead towns. Oh my god, that's so much attrition. What? Be harder than I thought with all that attrition. Holy cow. What kind of lord? They don't have lord. How many spears? They do have some spears up in here. I think I'll pop him off of his horse and just have him slaughter some infantry. I don't want to be weak to spears. Well, that does give him a decent shot. I think he has a lot of armor on his own, though. It does take his health down a little bit, but... Okay, so that's how we'll start off the next episode. We're going to have to fight it. I mean, we are all injured because of all that attrition.
Tyrion.
We might need to switch the attrition thing over.
My axe thirsts for war.
But... we'll get back at it, so we're gonna fight Chaos here, most likely. Skaven's probably
There is only vengeance.
like a pixel out of range as usual. They could run.
Plan scheme is discordant.
Try Kane. I mean, those places. I'm half tempted just to let it all burn, but
Not enough warpstone.
so for Alicia, we need to get rid of this and start putting garrison stuff down over here. The Skaven are like one of the hit and run factions though, which is really annoying.
Denied.
They're taking 250 gold, but it's not really causing huge problems over here. We've got so much public order, it's not a big deal.
Alarielle the Radiant.
Okay, so we can start cleaning this up. They're probably going to grab Arnheim. But we'll do that next episode. So anyways, thank you very much. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time. Have a great day. Don't forget, like and subscribe.